One day I was up really late at night and just met this kid. He had wrecked his motorcycle against a pole and he was a little drunk. I ran over to him and asked if he was all right, and he told me, "Man, I'm not all right. I'm just really struggling with thinking about committing suicide." And I just hugged him and told him it was all right, and like, I've struggled with these kind of same things and you're not alone. My name is Jordan Ford. I'm 27. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I just really had a heart to come to Korea because I just know about how many kids like struggle here with depression, and it's something that I always struggled with as well. I wanted to start something like this, but I didn't know exactly what. Then I heard about Mapo Bridge.
You can feel the darkness, like, I don't know how else to describe it.
Just heard about the large statistics about just how many suicides are committed on that bridge.
There is this sort of feeling you feel.
I told Chris about the idea, and he was like, "Yeah, let's go."
So typically we arrive on the bridge around 11 p.m. on Thursday nights, and we just kind of walk back and forth on the bridge. We go on one side, we go off to the other. Sometimes we stop by at a convenience store for some rest especially in this cold winter. When we pass by people, we simply say, "Hi, how are you doing?" And in Korean it's 안녕하세요, 잘 지내고 있어요? And we kind of gauge their response. If they're looking great, happy, if they're on the phone, they just walk past. We don't do much after that. But if they're really walking slowly at a slow pace, or if they're sitting down, if they look like they're contemplating something, then we kind of peer more deeply into why they're here on the bridge, and we can ask them questions like, "Are you okay? 괜찮습니까?"
I felt the pressure to have to succeed to go to the college I wanted, and just that financial success to achieve my dream of like having a family of my own one day. And that just drove me into a dark hole, and I wanted to die because of it. Depression can create a paranoia that you don't see anyone loving you, but that's not the truth.
This is a really like dark, secluded area where people could just like sit here and think for a while, and here there's some people's thoughts, like this one. It says, "I am really sorry, love. I really am. Don't give up. Today I have seen my last sunset." And yeah, this wall just has many people's thoughts.
They have rescue boats that go out in the water. They also usually, the police come and an ambulance comes right away if they see someone jump. And they have a camera like right there. Scattered all across the bridge, there's cameras. Yeah, it's really good that they have those, I think.
I told Chris I feel like this would be a spot I would jump off. There's no people around or anything, and so just a spot to think. Yeah.
My name's Chris Laughlin. I'm from Kansas City, Kansas. I actually met Jordan and Min in Kansas City through this organization we were working with. For a year we prepared, we raised money, studied Korean a bit, and now we're here.
We need to reach to a deeper level than just these surface issues and tackle a bigger problem that's going on in Korea.
If you get a counselor, or if you say that you're depressed or are on medication,
It's something that is completely looked down upon, and it can end up on your job resume.
there's a stigma to it that you're crazy. Counseling needs to be more accepted here. And so we decided, let's start with this. Let's go on the bridge, and anybody we meet, let's love on them, let's become their friends, let's make sure they're okay.
This note was saying that like I have a heart of heaviness that wants to give up, and I want to give up. I want to throw my life, myself away, but something is keep telling me to hold on and to just fight through what I'm going through.
It is really hard to admit that you're not okay. It's really hard to ask for help. None of us can do this life thing by ourselves. We need people in our lives to help us. People don't feel like they can open up. People don't feel like they can talk to people. And they feel like they have to always be okay. If you admit that you're not okay or that you're depressed, that's not showing your best.
It's very easy for some people to view a person that's struggling with depression in a sympathetic way instead of an empathetic way. A lot of times they just want to be listened to what they're struggling. People try to hide it, sweep it under the rug, and don't tell anybody about it until it's too late. My total dependence on my friends, my trusted friends, and family that kept me going through that. There comes to a point where you can no longer just rely on your own strength to keep going. You have to ask for the help. Started this ministry about 5 months ago.
We try to speak life into the bridge, and we try to have fun on it. We try to be happiness in the darkness. We don't do anything special. We just hang out with people. We love on them. We show them that we care.
오늘 춥지만 마음은 따뜻한 날이야. 대한민국 파이팅! 자신의 어머니, 부모님 생각하면서 열심히 버텨주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 파이팅 합시다. 오케이.
Ask yourself, what really is your dream? There are so many more important things to life than just being on that treadmill.
It might feel as though no one cares, but so many people in your life do care about you.
The thought of not being accepted because I don't perform to a certain level, I think that begins to break down their own dignity, their own confidence, and just living, basically living.
We need to stop focusing so much on stability and start focusing on love and start focusing on your family around you, your friends around you, and how you can love them better.